Hey boys and boys, it's Monday. Global warming sucks. I'm just gonna say that now. So last Wednesday, it snowed 6 inches on my car. Swear to God. And then this weekend it's been like 80. Well, over the weekend, it was like 80, and yesterday it was like so humid. Oh, excuse me. It was like degrees, 83. Feels like 95. I just wanted to shoot myself. It was so humid and hot. I just laid in my bed in front of the fan, like, all day long until I went to my friend's house and went swimming. Ugh. Anyways, this week's topic is last week's Queer League topic. um, it's, Adam wants to know what our passions are. My passions, I guess, for me, my biggest passion is helping people. It gets me, like, in a lot of trouble in the sense that I go out of my way to help people, like, even strangers and stuff. Like, I'll give, like, someone the shirt off my back if they need it. But, like, I'll go way, way out of my way to help people and then get shit in return. So it's kind of like having that passion and just like being in any line of work where you have to help people is like a really tough one, because you have to be able to take the shit and just deal with it, because it's like you're helping people, you feel good, and then when you need help from them, they can't help you. Kind of makes you feel a little used, unwanted, but definitely just gotta roll with it, and there's always people out there who will help you, which I found through my new friends this year. I've gotten a lot closer to people this year. I'm really happy for that. Let's see. What is up with the sun? Anyways, more passions, I guess. I love music and acting, and my original plan was to go to Schenectady for theater, and that didn't happen, and it's probably not going to happen. I'm probably just going to end up at UAlbany. I'm going to brush my teeth. But I love music. I don't know what I'd do without it. I am going insane this year because I always played in band, always sung in chorus, and this year I'm not. So, music, acting is a lot of fun. I wish I could let go more and, like, become an actor, you know. I guess that's really, like, my passions. I mean, another one, kind of, is, like, just a major hobby. I love snowboarding and skiing and winter sports, like, I love educating. Like, teaching kids how to ski is, like, amazing. It makes me feel really good inside when they walk away with a big smile on their face and they go, oh, my instructor was the best, you know? Like, it just makes me so happy to be like, yes, I have impacted the life of this child, even though they won't remember me when they're older. Good stuff. Alright. So, I guess I've rambled on enough about my passions. I really need to brush my teeth. This is bugging me. Alright. Alex asked, when did you realize you were trans, and when did you accept it? And for me, I realized I was trans when I was 14, and I was going through, like, different terms, like LGBTQ, like, I didn't understand it all, and I had to, like, teach it to the GSA, because I was the vice president, co-founder. So, I came across the term transgender, and I just got shocked. Like, I was sitting right here when I did it. I got shocked. I was like, no. And then I, like, pushed it in the back of my mind, but it was still there, and it was still, like, bugging me, so eventually I told my friend. But, I always knew that something was wrong, like, something was different, because I'd go shopping, and I'd buy shirts, and I'd picture it on a guy, and I'd be like, oh my god, this is gonna look so good. I'd get home, put it on, and be so depressed. I actually have a bunch of shirts put aside that I have to find today for when I get top surgery in 20 days. So yeah. As for acceptance, I haven't fully accepted it yet. It's really hard to accept that you are viewed by society as a weirdo, you know. So, I accept it to the point where I can strive and live and go to therapy and say, hey, I'm trans, and I can talk to people about being trans, but I have not accepted it fully. I have not accepted it to the point where I don't still, like, hate myself for it, where I don't have doubts, where I don't go, oh my god, why can't I just be normal, why can't I just be a girl? Because that shit happens, and it's not like that doesn't make me not trans, because I am trans, I am a guy, I feel much more comfortable since going on T, and I'll feel like 100 times more comfortable, hopefully, once I get top surgery. So it's just it's a work in progress, and I know a lot of people haven't like really accepted it until they're like much farther like down the road on transition, and they're just like it just sort of hits them that they're like happy and they don't think about it every day, and that's when I think that's like when I can not think about it every day and not go, you know, like, oh my god, I'm trans, oh my god, like every day. I think that's when I finally accepted the fact that I am. As for Casey, are you comfortable being trans or no? This is a hard question. I mean, I can't not be comfortable being trans. I'm more comfortable binding and stuff and being, I guess I'm, it's a hard, that's like a hard, it goes with the acceptance question. It's like really hard to deal with. I am okay being trans to the point where I can talk about it, and I'm comfortable enough to talk about it, and I'm comfortable enough to go like up to someone and go, listen, I'm a dude, I'm not a chick, regardless of what's in my pants. Like, I'm comfortable saying that, but I won't, like, all the time. So I guess comfort level, I seem really comfortable with it, and I try to be really proud of my trans self, but it's really hard to deal with, and it just goes along with society. Hayden was asked how are we doing with finals, and I actually have a paper and presentation that I have to write today that's due tomorrow, that I haven't started, and it's on Edgar Allan Poe, and not like one of his stories, and I'm just like, because I have to find research, and I hate doing research, and the line of, like, college I'm going into has a lot of research, so I guess I have to get used to it. But I only have one final, really. I have to go in on the 19th at 1:30 for my sociology final, and my human sexuality final is online. I have to do that. From the 9th to the 14th, I have to do that. And my English final is basically just this essay, which is good. Let's see. What did Miles ask? I just watched this video. Okay. First off, your rendition of me is fail. Just saying. You know me better than that. Okay. Okay, his question was, are you neat or not neat? And to the human eye, I am not neat at all. But I am neat in my own sense. It's that whole, like, I have piles as well as you do, Miles. I have piles everywhere. My bed is a mess. I throw my clothes everywhere. But I know where they are most of the time. Most of the time. I tend to lose socks. I think there's going to be, like, a ton on the other side of my bed when I move my bed. But I'm neat in my own mind. Not neat to society. I try to be neat with, like, notes in my backpack and stuff. Like, I try to be organized, like, but my room is not neat. My question... Oh, God. What would my question be? Do you listen to Britney Spears? If you can't hear my music in the background, it is Britney Spears. And I am not ashamed, because I like Britney Spears, I like the Backstreet Boys, I like that stuff. I am gonna go attempt to write that paper that I've been putting off forever. I will be up till like 4 o'clock in the morning if you want to talk to me. Alright, have a good